we're going to introduce the very first team. It's going to be the blue side. Jeremy, take it away.
So again, for the blue team, we're going to have player number 1, FinesseGreg.
So much finesse in those little fingers and wrist. And he's going to be rocking from Texas, Thorgrim, which is one of the 2 tanks we have in this game. Thorgrim, one of those tanks that likes to just do AoE damage and push and pull everyone.
And player number 2 for your blue team is going to be SadKoala.
Really wish he wasn't so sad, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. He is from Washington, and he's going to be playing Spartacus, one of the only actual melee brawler in the game currently. A lot of damage, good on 1v1 situations.
And the 3rd player for your blue team coming out right now is Lightrz.
Loves Lightrz, and he is from Wisconsin, running the Black Knight. So this is a 2-tank setup. Black Knight, the other tank, really loves to pull in the opposition and make it difficult for them to chase or get the relic.
That's right, and the vital instrument for your blue team, the final component, is none other than Kazoo.
I used to love playing with those when I was a kid. He is also from Wisconsin, and he is rocking Rollins. So that is one of 2 shooters we have in the game. He's more of a mid-range, not too long-range, but great sustained damage.
And your coach for the blue team is none other than Bezerker Mike.
Bezerker Mike making his walk out on the stage. He actually became famous because of his pottery skills.
Yeah, absolutely. Finesse and pottery skills. You know, he's got a good team in his hands too.
Yeah, so that is going to be the blue team. Let's go ahead and get it out to the red team. It's time to introduce these players.
And for your red team, player number 1 coming out right now is EvilEmperorSerg.
EvilEmperorSerg, very nice guy. He's from San Diego.
I really like that name, by the way.
And he is rocking Bonnie, the other shooter next to Rollins. Definitely more of a long-range warrior to play and really heavy burst damage.
And the 2nd player for the red team coming out is KstylerChris.
KstylerChris going to be coming from Tracy, rocking the Black Knight. Again, a tank that likes to pull everyone in with his ultimate thorns as well as his ability pull, just keeping everyone close to him where all the focus should be.
And the 3rd player for the red team, Noob Healer.
That's not a name that I would be too excited for if that person was on my team. Noob Healer, hope he can step it up from Frisco, rocking Alona, the only healer we have currently in the game.
And the final player for your red team, AssumedMegaKid.
Oh my goodness, from San Diego, playing Spartacus, melee damage dealer, and that is going to round it out for the red team. But who is their coach?
And coming out for the red team, their coach, Belir.
Belir, one of the better coaches here, rocking it for Breakaway. He has the world's largest fedora collection.
Absolutely. He's been featured on GQ for the plethora of fedoras he's collected over the years.
3 times.
Absolutely. We're going to see if his fedora skills are going to match his breakaway skills here today.
We'll have to find out.
And again, we're going to see 3 ways to win here in Breakaway. What's the first one, Godspeed?
First way is going to be getting the relic, which is a spherical object in the center of the arena, to your opponent's base's relay.
Absolutely, and the 2nd way to win is getting an absolute team wipe, and that is
Correct.
the destruction of the opposition before any of their members can respawn in time.
And the 3rd way to win is territory. Now, at about a minute left, what's going to happen is a golden line of scrimmage is going to cut the arena in half, and wherever the relic lands, that side, if it is your team, you're going to lose.
Absolutely. And again, you're going to see the arena unfold before your eyes in just a few seconds right here, and as you see that lovely arena, you see 2 crystals on the other side. Those are the buffs. And what do those buffs do?
Red crystal, if it's broken by your team, you get 20% damage, and the blue crystal is going to be 25% increased master HP.
And absolutely, both teams get a start of 1,000 gold to purchase their first piece of equipment. And again, it's a large, versatile array of equipment that you can purchase.
Absolutely. Anything from what we see attack strength, we see HP, we see armor, and we also see cooldown reduction.
And again, we're going to see Bonnie and Alona on the right side rocking cooldown reduction. The blue team kind of going for attack damage for majority of their warriors here. Let's see how it unfolds.
Yeah, if they're going for attack damage, they better start contesting that red crystal because that's going to be a lot of damage going their way.
The red team successfully grabs the red buff.
Very nice.
Over the blue.
Spartacus with that relic. Now it's going to go to Black Knight. What you just saw there was actually a defensive ability you get with the relic as well as without it.
Ooh, nice dodge ability from the Bonnie on the red side, interrupted from the Black Knight. Ooh, nice hole buster.
Hole buster. That is her ultimate. Brings out the cannon, does massive damage in an AoE. cone in front of her, of course.
Nice. The red team trying to push up the relic as a unit, but Thorgrim is giving him such a problem. A little close to death here. Destroyed, just as we mentioned.
Oh, and Bonnie with the breakaway trying to get it to the
do it? Can she
blue
do
relay.
it?
Oh, what a dodge!
The jukes!
What a juke!
Good call. The right-left motion really quick in sequence. And here comes the red team's Bonnie once again trying to break away here past the opposition through the wall and scores
she gets it. What a play.
What a play from the blue teams and Bonnie. Clutch stuff. Let's take a look at this replay. The fine footwork. Getting the jump shot. Chucks it towards the relay point and boom, shakalaka, getting the score.
Yeah, so the reason we didn't see her use that invulnerable dash we were talking about is because she had actually already used it, so she had to literally use nothing but finesse to get it in.
And absolutely, finesse is the right word there. As we're unfolding into the second game here, that was a really impressive play. And Bonnie just juking the opposition and pretty much single-handedly brought the relic to score.
Right.
All right, here we go. Moving towards the red buff once more. Again, using maximum range on the Bonnie, shooting at the the top of the steps instead of the buff itself.
Right.
Kind of missing. But here comes the blue team. You're slipping if you're not looking at the mini-map on your right.
And that relic. Oh, but look at this little obstacle course that they have to get through. Oh, tosses the relic in her own ballista.
Yeah, that's fine. Forcing the blue team's Rollins to get out of the fray and recover the relic. Great choice here in the skirmish. But here comes Bonnie clearing it once more. Alona, faster walk speed, moving it. Ball movement on point for the red team.
Yeah, blue team still trying to hold the relic on their side of the arena, seeing if they can keep it on the red side, but it's not working out as they're getting reset almost every time.
The Ragnarok from the Thorgrim nearly destroying one of the members of the red team, but it's not enough. As Thorgrim trying to contest the Black Knight. Oh my gosh, the barrage is denied by the Alona.
That was so sick.
That was amazing. Basic attack to death. And here comes the red team.
Wow, look at this obstacle course set up by the blue team.
Definitely a Ninja Warrior-esque setup. They're going to have to make their way through that or just break through it. We'll see what happens here. Jumping over the spikes. No, not enough. A little short. Now they're kind of scrambling over the spikes. Extra damage all around and a knockdown.
Finally just destroying those spikes, but Spartacus trying to clear the relic, gets hit and gets knocked out of the animation.
I like when they pick up the relic, they have a little animation thing and they say something like, got it. It's pretty epic. Oh, kicks and Bonnie off the arena. This is Spartacus. Get out of here. Nice call into the spikes. Good combo. Again, the Thorgrim on the blue side didn't get to do as much because the red team's just bullying them.
Correct.
Good call. Nice ball movement here. Relic being advanced from the Spartacus. Nice. The Thorgrim going for the Ragnarok. Rocking the red.
Ultimate ability takes him up and then brings him down, smashing huge with that hammer.
Ragnarocking their offense away. Here comes the Spartacus moving up the left side here. Nice. Way to pick that up. Not going for the ramp. It's fine. He's going to move the relic out of the way.
You know, I definitely see this going...
Light of Judgment, the one-on-one, the Alona by herself, taking out the Rollins, but it doesn't matter. At the edge of the basket, getting the relay. Got it. Round 2 going to the blue team.
Just picks it right up. Was too close for the ballista to fire at the range he was at. And just right on the cusp of the rim. Beautiful stuff.
It was not quite the swish, but still a basket's a basket.
You know
Good call.
Point's a point.
So we got all tied up here, 1-1 from both sides. And let's take a look at these purchases here. As you see, the Black Knight on both teams have their tier 3 equipment, as well as the Spartacus. Alona purchasing the cooldowns. Absolutely vital. Getting those heals as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, the less time you're spending on right? The less time you're spending on cooldowns as Alona, the more you can heal, which is, like you said, it's vital to having a team stay alive.
And look at this fortress built around the entire map, also from the red side. It's not going to be the same without Thorgrim, but still, they have a ton of buildables up.
And the red team has actually secured the red buff every round so far. This is the 3rd round in a row they've done it.
Definitely. And here comes the red team in a skirmish. Again, they're opting to move the relic instead of just engage the blue team. They're missing out on potential damage.
Absolutely. Now, here's something else I've noticed is that there's still a Sun Shrine on the side of the blue team, and they've completely ignored that.
Absolutely. Again, you got to get rid of these buildables because they do stay intact round after round if they're not destroyed. They carry over.
Correct. They persist through every round, which is why you see that ridiculous setup coming out of the blue team.
Oh my goodness, the red team just slaughtering the blue team in the corner. That could be a potential team wipe here. Going for it, the chase down. Ooh, not enough. They did it, but Rollins revived just in time.
I do not envy the team that has to try to go through this.
Absolutely not. But there's going to be a lot of gold accumulated if they take them all out successfully. Nice call. Way to clear it out. Spartacus using the tech. Great mechanic work there. Tossing the ball, using the Q to chase it down. Again, that Q is called no retreat. It's a dash that closes the gap on any opposition or just in general. Just a nice
really hard to
swift
get away
dash.
from Spartacus. He does a lot of damage and he's a one-on-one monster.
Again, great combo ability, but we're going to see more Warriors bringing up the relic. The blue side just trying to bring it to the opposition here.
Hull Buster. Ultimate ability from Anbani. A lot of damage and throws Black Knight right on his rear, on his posterior, if
Absolutely.
you will.
Nice call from the red team. Again, they have been winning each and every skirmish. Look, it's weird to say because look at the net worth on both teams. They're just about even in terms of equipment. So they've just been duking it out way better than the blue team. And
the
again,
red team is,
you can't do anything about that.
Yeah,
you really can't. You got to destroy all those buildables, or else you're gonna have a tough time each and every time.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah,
trying to get through that sucks.
60% of the time, it works every time. Here comes the Thorgrim, trying to make something happen against the red team, swinging a miss multiple times. But here comes the Black Knight using the ultimate thorns, pulling in the opposition to get something started in each skirmish.
Oh, but Thorgrim with the breakaway, they're not paying attention to him. All those ballistas will find him, though.
Destroyed. Okay, that's 1 down for the blue team, 2 down for the blue team, 3 down from the ballista, 4 in a row. The team wipe. You had to see that coming.
So, if we can't get the win on relay, we'll just wipe them out as they come in.
And that was majority of the ballistas doing the damage.
Yeah.
If they couldn't seal the deal up close and personal, that homing missile coming in right for the face of the blue team destroyed them and pretty much closed the gap.
Absolutely.
And as you see there, the first set of heroics being built on both teams. Health for the Black Knight and attack damage on the other side. Getting those buildables ready. The catapult, interesting choice there. There he goes, using the ramp. Great call there. Contesting the red crystal.
So that catapult is actually really good for countering other buildables.
Yes, the fire cannon is a great siege tool.
And instead of using it for that, he's kind of just set it up willy-nilly at his space.
Yeah, and I like where the position is because towards the beginning of their base, or the front of their base, well, that was interesting, didn't go up the ramp, chose not to, instead drops the relic. Forget what I was saying, the red team is just brawling it out.
Yeah, now a breakaway coming out from Spartacus getting stopped.
Oh, nice, it's a power play for the red team, 4v1. No, the other two respawn just in time. No retreat, no surrender, throwing the rolling off the arena. Oh, there's 2 in a row.
So much coming out that Siege Barrel actually not able to really do anything.
Did you see how far he got tossed off the arena? That was intense. Oh, denied movement. Get out of here. No ramp for you. Oh, the whole buster barely missing Thorgrim. Nice call. Way to pressure that. Black Knight really giving it to the other team's tank. Thorgrim in a...
Oh, slide coming out from the blue Spartacus, but again getting stopped, and he's not going to be able to get close.
And look at the offensive buildables here. That's the kind of fortress I like to see. If you can't build a wall, you can't build the defense, build the offense. Make it better.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, for the blue Spartacus, we still haven't seen him use any defensive abilities with the relic. For
You're
instance,
absolutely right.
We haven't seen him use the dodge, and that's really been hurting him.
Yeah, it's crucial in terms of ball or relic movement. You know, you got to utilize each and every mechanic here. It does grant you invincibility, so why not use it?
I don't even know how the red team is going to get past that.
They're going to have to figure out a way soon because it's going to be 2-1 for the red team so far. Nice way to move the ball. Great interception from Spartacus. Now pushing it towards the red side by himself. Here comes the pickup from the Black Knight. Advancing the relic past the line of scrimmage, moving as a unit.
Look at all that gold.
You got to pick up the gold, be rich, and get some equipment for yourself.
I really do love the defense that the blue team had set up, but the red team is slowly finding a way to break through.
Yeah, they destroyed Thorgrim's wall, but he was saving it for this very moment, built another one almost immediately. Jail time, illegal maneuvers for the Alona.
That's messed up.
She's going to have to contemplate what she did.
That third wall that he saved, that's messed up stuff.
Yeah, that's really detrimental to the offense of the red team. Red team is about to score, but that's not a real gap. They're going to have to go through the wrecking hammers. Yeah, that's all Thorgrim, by the way. That entire fortress has Thorgrim's name all over it.
Thorgrim is one of the best warriors in the game for defensive buildables.
Oh,
you really can't.
Definitely.
You really can't put a price on how good his buildables are.
And you see the golden line of scrimmage now appearing before your eyes because there are now 53 seconds left on the clock. It could come down to a territory win. Will the red team advance it towards the relay and play it out, or will they let the time go to 0?
We'll have to see. Oh no, wrong way. Black Knight needs to toss it towards the blue base.
Yeah, with that helmet on, he will not be able to see too well, Godspeed.
That's true.
And here comes the Bonnie pushing it more towards the relay point. Nice, Spartacus is just going back and forth with it. You have 30 seconds left. The announcer's letting you know what's going to happen here. Are we going to go down to a territory win? Up the buff into the other side. The Thorgrim pushing.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wow,
Red team now running away with the relic. Only 15 seconds left. This is really where they have to push it.
It's going to be down to the wire here as the blue team's Rollins just might make a breakaway with 7 seconds left on the clock. Who's going to take it? This could be the red team's round, or it might be the blue team's. Who knows?
Oh my God,
right down the middle.
Land?
It's in the middle. What's going to happen? Who won? We don't even know.
It's the red team.
The red team. Unbelievable stuff, staying alive one more game. I am out of breath.